Yo, 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 what's up, everybody in YouTube land? It's your boy Be Real from Be Real 420. Hopefully, you're having a great afternoon. Thank you so much for joining me this afternoon on this live. Yes, you saw the title correctly. We got some stuff to open. We're going to unbox, sesh, and before we even get started, um, let's start the day with a blinker. Let's start the sesh with a blinker. So, right here, yeah, you never see me vape on these cards very often, but I know you guys are interested in stuff like that. What's up, TJ? He says, hey, yo, man. Let me go ahead and put that on the screen. We got TJ in the building. Hopefully, you're having a great day, but I've got one of those boutique switches. So, this is two flavors. You got two tanks, one on either side. Let's see. So, one side's got strawberry Tropicana, the other side has sour slush. And it's really neat because you can do one or the other, or you can switch it and do both at the same time. If you look right here, it's got a blinker counter. So if you hold it down and do a blinker, it counts out your blinker. And I only started vaping on this yesterday morning. Yesterday was my birthday. So I started vaping on this yesterday morning. I've already done over 20 blinkers. So let's go ahead and start with a blinker. All right, cheers, guys. Did it do it? All right. Yeah, it's real smooth. I really like the flavor on this one. Now, I got this one from Cowboy. So if you're interested in these, go check it out with Cowboy. Maybe you go check out his Discord. By the way, he's got a giveaway on his Discord. So if you're not already in Discord, go check it out. He's going to be giving away a Puffco. And we got plants and boxes in the building. What's up? She says, hey guys. Hey, Be Real. What's up, everybody? And yesterday was my birthday, so right now I'm actually using a new stand. So I'm able to do what I need to do and adjust it the way I want to, like I used to be able to. So we got a couple different boxes. We got one from Shophellomary, and another one that I'm real excited about. This one is from Old School Hemp. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this. I bought the Shophellomary as my weekly sesh flower to smoke on, and I got some Old School here to review. So let's go ahead and open up the Old School and see what we got in here. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, yesterday was my birthday. So I appreciate everybody supporting the channel today. Make sure you hit that like button on your way in. And if you're not already, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. All right, so as soon as I opened up the box, I pulled this out. Ooh, it looks like we got some concentrate. We got our letter to law enforcement. Looks like some rosin, vacuum seal. Okay. So it looks like we got a. It looks like got the 4 for 4, the 4/8, and we got some slaps in here. That's one of the strains in here. Let's see what we got in here. This came from Old School Hemp, and by the way, guys, you can use code BeReal at Old School Hemp. Sorry about. Let me fix this light real quick. We got some slabs. We got 12 grams of some slaps in a Grove bag. Oh, okay. Looks like I got 2 strains right here. And we got some of the cotton candy. This is one of my favorite strains. And I have reviewed cotton candy from Old Skool before. So if you haven't seen my review, go check it out. Man, this is one of the good ones, guys. I love cotton candy. I love it from Old Skool especially. So shout out to Old Skool. We're going to be reviewing these guys. And of course, we've got some rosin. Let's go ahead and open that up as well. So everything was vacuum sealed. And Old Skool comes out of North Carolina, by the way. So if you're wondering, ooh, I can really smell that. I can smell that. Let's go ahead and open up this rosin. Ooh, look at that. Very, very sweet herbal notes and some spicy notes that I'm getting. Like a sweet hashiness, maybe. And that's from Old Skool Hemp. So everything that you see that you can get on his website. So remember, guys, nothing is for sale, only for review. This channel and this video is for entertainment and education purposes only. So I do reviews of 420 content, and that way you can kind of see what they have before you go and buy something. So I'm not encouraging or promoting the sale of anything, just doing some educational videos. All right. So nothing is for sale, only for review. Code Be Real for the best deal. All right, all right. So we got some cotton candy and some slaps and some nice rosin. I'm not exactly sure what strain this is, but I will look into it. And of course, you'll find out on the review. So that's from Old Skool. Nice. Put this to the side. And guys, let's do a dab real quick. Guys, hit that like button, and we'll go ahead and do a dab real quick. Plants and Boxes says, that's nice. That'll make a great hash hole. I agree. All right, I got a little Rise Hemp Moonbow. Yeah, I can really smell the Skittles, like lemon lime Skittles with some spicy and hashy, cushy notes. If you guys are just now joining the live, make sure you hit the like button and let me know, what are you guys smoking on? What are you dabbing on? I'm going to do a little bit of a dab from the Moonbow. This is currently sold out on their website, so hopefully you got it if you wanted it. Some of that tier 1. Absolutely, guys. Make sure you hit the like button. Appreciate you. What's up? We got Ruben Walls in the house. He said, what's up? Hey, Be Real. What's up, brother? Cheers, guys. Yeah, that's a real smooth one right there. It's got some hashy notes on the back end, but it doesn't really tickle your throat. Ruben said, what's up? Hey, plants and boxes. How's everybody doing today? Dude, it's super clean. Hardly any residue. You probably can't even tell. Let me grab my Q-tips. Yeah, this one's super clean, guys. So this is a 90U. And what that means is that they use the 90U micron bag. And because 90U is the size of most the heads, right? So you're only getting just the basically just the cleanest part. So you're getting the high, the head high, not always the body high, but this one's really nice and strong. So hardly any residue whatsoever on that one. All right, guys, so that was from Old School Hemp that we opened on that first box. And I just did a dab from Rise Hemp LLC. And everything that you're seeing, everything that I'm dabbing and smoking, you know, I'm an actual customer, guys. So yeah, I do have codes with these companies, but I'm an actual customer. So this is my actual journey, my actual experience. So up next, guys, something you guys already know about is one of my favorite companies as well, is the Shophellomary. And like I said, I'm an actual customer. So this box right here, I actually paid for. So, oh yeah, you can definitely hear me enjoying the flavor. Hey, I appreciate you, man. You guys are so supportive. Thank you so much. So right now I'm going to open up my box that I bought from Shophellomary. Whoops, this thing's starting to loosen up. Let me tighten the stand a little. There we go. I'm going to go grab the scissors real quick. And then what I'll do next is go ahead and take my address out of the box. Because every time you order from them, there's an inventory slip inside that has your order information along with your address. So, all right, what do we got today, guys? What do we got today? Trying to get this thing to stay. So we got those new stickers that just recently came out. This is like my third one of this because I order from them almost every week. You get your Hello Mary letter to law enforcement because it's hemp. Yo, 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 we got Dennis in the house. What's up, Dennis? Welcome to the live. And I hope everybody's doing all right today. Hopefully you're having a great day. So my name is Be Real if you're new to my channel. And what I do is I review and discuss things that are 420 related. So a couple years ago, you know, I was trying to find really good hemp products, but everything was hit or miss. And so I've started watching people's YouTube videos and try to find what's the good stuff. And as I did that, I was continuing on my journey, and I was really buying a lot of 420 stuff online. So I figured, why not start my own YouTube channel? So we haven't been doing this for a year yet, but we're getting closer to that. And it's been a really fun journey for us. So let's check out what do we got today. So we got the lemon cherry Skittles. This is a ½ ounce. I've already had this already. But guys, I was telling you, you guys were asking me what are the best Shophellomary strains on the website right now. And lemon cherry Skittles is one of the better ones. Now, if you don't like those candy strains, then this won't be for you. But if you're looking for something that's super clean, really good effects, white ash, lemon cherry Skittles is one of them. And they also have it in QPs if you want. So also, this is a new one for me. Now, everybody's probably at least heard of it. This is SFVOG, San Fernando Valley OG. And then this is one of the crosses to 818 OG, which is the flagship strain from Shophellomary. And this is a classic OG strain. So I can't wait to check this out. Again, I bought this with my own money. And if you want to save money, you can use code BeReal to save 10%. All right, let's see what the comments are saying. Ruben says, hey, Dennis, what's going on? And Ruben is smoking on some Cap Junkie. That's what's up, dude. That's fire. I love some Cap Junkie, especially in some rosin. So I can't wait to check this out. Let's see. What else did you guys say? Okay. Now, I've not heard of that one. So that's interesting. Okay, so Plants and Boxes has some Red Lotto from Shophellomary. Can't wait to try it. I can't wait for you to try it as well. I know you checked out my review on it and you're like, I want to try it. So I'm glad that you got the opportunity. So let's see. I've got a joint already rolled up, and we're about to take it over to the table and do a sesh. So let's go ahead and bring those in there. So guys, what I'm going to do is we're going to go into the kitchen area. So just give me 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and pull the light out from this room and bring it into the other room. Stay with me 1 second, guys. And talk amongst yourself. What are you guys smoking on, dabbing on? If you haven't already commented, go ahead and comment your answer. And guys, I want to know, what is your favorite strain from Shophellomary? Have you tried? Let's see, what was your comment? Let me see. TJ said, did you see my comment, bro? Let me go back and double check. I must have missed it. Let's see. I'm looking. Okay, here we go. Are you THC sensitive? So no, I am not. In fact, I am the opposite. I'm one of the guys that it takes quite a bit for me to get the effects that most people get. In fact, if it comes to edibles, I need like a ton. For me, it takes several hundred milligrams for me to get any effects, if I do get effects. When it comes to smoking, usually it takes a really good 2-gram joint to really get good and high. And that's why I like to talk about, when I find something that really gives me strong effects, then I like to point that out. And that's why, guys, I did that review on the Infinity Runs. In fact, give me 1 second. We're going to go into the kitchen. I'm going to go ahead and shut off the cam for just a second. And just bear with me, guys. Let me go ahead and make sure. Okay, now I need to switch the camera around. All right, cool. Hey guys, hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for joining me on my live. Bear with me. I got some newsstands for my birthday yesterday, and I am trying them out. All right, so I didn't mean to get that close to you. Hey, and let's mirror that back. There we go. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Let's talk about this. Let me check up on the comments. So TJ wanted to talk about that some more. So with the edibles, yeah, someone hurt and messed with the edibles. Some hit and some don't, or some just take a little bit long to hit. Yeah, and you know what? Some people, like myself, and I need to get something to drink. I've got a little bit of a dry mouth from taking the dab. But yeah, some people just don't get a lot of effects from edibles. And that's something I want to talk about, guys, because, you know, with the current ban going into effect with Alabama, no more smokables. So, you know, edibles can be a very clean way, but very inefficient way to dose, even if you do fill edibles, because you're not going to get the same effect every single time, depending on what you take, what time of day you take it, how much you ate that day. All those things really make a difference. And then if your liver doesn't have the proper enzymes, then you either will metabolize it too fast or you just won't metabolize it at all. And I'm one of the people where I metabolize things very quickly. As you can tell, I'm rather skinny. I eat a lot, but yet I don't hold any weight. But it also affects me when it comes to dosing. So because I metabolize things a little bit faster than usual, I have to take more to get that same normal dose. So I've got a crooked joint already ready to go. This is some of the Infinity Runs. This is one of my favorite strains from Shophellomary. So let's talk about that. The reason why I say it's one of my favorites is because I can really feel the effects off of just one joint compared to, you might take a little bit more with other, you may not even feel the same effects at all, but this one was really strong. And it was so strong that I actually went onto the website after I bought it. You know, after I bought it, I actually went on the website. I was like, man, this strain really stood out to me. I'm talking about Infinity Runs on Shophellomary. I don't know what they have in stock right now, but dude, I was like, something's different about this. Well, the terpenes were really strong. So I had a high terpene count. And then also the effects were really strong. So I noticed that on the COA, it had over 41% total cannabinoids, some good cannabinoids, and then it was also in the mid to high 30s on the THCA percentage. So up to 87% converts, so that's the effects you can get, not necessarily that you will get, depending on how you consume it. So these are the two strains that I got from Shophellomary today. So we got some SFVOG, which is one of the crosses from 818 OG. And then the Lemon Cherry Skills is one of the other strains. So if you cannot get Infinity Runs and you want something similar, this one, in my opinion, wasn't quite as strong, but the flavor is amazing. You get white ash, you still get really good effects. So I need to try this again, and maybe it might have the same effects. I just need to try it again. So stay tuned for that, guys. We're going to light up a joint. And I'm going to grab something to drink, guys. So if you have something to light up, go ahead and grab that now. I'm going to give you guys a few seconds to grab something to spark up. Give me 1 minute. I'm going to grab a good lighter. Yo, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. And if you're hanging out at a later time, if you're part of the replay squad, I see you as well. Thank you so much. Got my lighter. I'm going to go ahead and burn the paper off of this real quick. And so I have one of my last vibe papers. I need to go get another pack of vibes. So cheers, guys. So this is the Infinity Runts right here. And let me go ahead and grab that old school flower. Yeah, this thing burns really nice. If you don't get white ash on this, you're going to get close to white ash. It burns so clean, very strong. It has really good tropical Skittles notes. It's so good. Yeah, but go check out my live review on the Infinity Runts. It's at over 500 views now. One of my most popular live reviews ever, because it is one of my most favorite strains of 2025, especially from Shophellomary. Now this is from Old School Hemp. This is the first box that we unboxed right here. Yeah, so this is going to be the slaps. We're going to be doing a regular video review on this. I cannot wait to check this one out. I asked for one of his best strains. This is supposed to be one of his best strains. So I do vouch for Old School Hemp. So if you're looking for quality stuff, and he might be having a sale for the 4th of July. So happy 4th of July week to you guys. And this is one of my favorite strains right here, Cotton Candy. Cotton Candy is going to be lavender and power plant. It is a beautiful, beautiful strain. The flavor on this is going to be amazing. So stay tuned. I might have to do like a revisit review video. So TJ, whoops, I should have asked that. TJ says some of us can ingest the gummies and not have effect from it, and some could have a variety of spectrum of high with the gummies, especially after some could have like full spectrum type of fuel. True, true. And we got Crumble Wave 420. Cheers, everyone. Cheers. Smoke them if you got them, guys. So I just unboxed some Old School Hemp and some Shophellomary, and I'm smoking on some Shophellomary Infinity Runts. Yeah, it's real nice. You get like the tropical Skittles notes. It's got some real nice spicy, but still very smooth on the back end. This is one of the ones that you could smoke till the very end. It doesn't get harsh at the end. So what's up guys? Oh, let me catch up on the comments. We got Grinch in the house. Hey, what's up, dude? What's up, guys? I appreciate you guys stopping by on the live today. We got Savannah saying, hey, be real. What's up, Savannah? And then, guys, I put in a new order with J Grows last night, so we're going to get some new J Grows stuff coming in the mail in the next week. So stay tuned. I got some rosin coming. Hey, we're glad to have Grinch and everybody in here today. If you're just now joining the live, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you comment. Be a part of the live. I love hanging out with you guys, and make sure you are subscribed. So I'm smoking on my favorite strain of 2025 so far. This is the Infinity Runs from Shophellomary. And everything that you see, you can use code BREAL to save at least 10% on your order. And that's right. Hey, Fold'em as well. Fold'em was one of the homies. Well, that looks good. So Savannah says that they're just dabbing some shatter from Stone Stoner. Make sure you go check out Stone Stoner on YouTube. That's where I got my Grape Gas budget rosin. It's one of the best deals I got on a rosin. Was it a tier 2? Absolutely. But was it worth it? I think I paid like $22. That's like one of the cheapest rosin I've ever gotten. And it was really good. I would have easily paid 30 for it, you know? Maybe even 35. This is one of the smoothest strands that has like hashiness and cushiness. You know, it doesn't really tickle your throat too much. And the lemon, lime, and orange Skittle notes really come through. I did a hash hole yesterday for my birthday. I put some of the Moonbow rosin in there, and it was great. It was so good. So I have a glass tip from J Rose 420. This is one of those rip tips in there. And I'm using a Vibes paper, a king size paper. So Grinch, thank you so much for saying hi to everybody. Everybody, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you comment if you haven't already. Make sure you say hi to everybody. Let me make sure I catch up on all the comments real quick. And Savannah says that they still got about 1 gram of the grape rosin, the grape gas rosin. Save it for special occasions. Nice. I go through my stuff so quickly, it just doesn't last. I got 2 grams of it and it was gone within a week. I mean, I just got my Moonbow like, what, 2 days ago? And I barely have any left of that. It's so good, though. You know, when something's so good, it's hard to hold on to, you know what I mean? This is my second order of the Infinity Runs, and then they sold out of the halves. I don't know if they have any quarters right now, but they always restock this. I know this is also, there was one of the other creators whose favorite strain was Infinity Runs. So, like, this is a really popular strain right now. But guys, I cannot wait to try the slaps. I've been hearing some really good things about this one from Old School Hemp. Now, I've already done a review on the cotton candy, so if you want to see what the cotton candy is all about, go check out my review. But this one is the slaps, and I have not tried the slaps. I've heard that this is one of his best strains on his website right now, so stay tuned for that. I got this from Cowboy, this switch, this boutique switch. It comes with 2 different flavors. It's got a tank on either side, so it's got 1 gram tanks on either side. And you can do individual tanks, or you can do them both at the same time. I got this from Cowboy Cannabis. So if you know Cowboy and you're looking for like a really good cart, and it's cheap. I mean, it's not cheap. It's like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like better deals than you would probably get in the store. Blinker. I barely even cough. I barely cough. Dang, I got some lungs, y'all. So what are you guys up to today? I know what you guys are smoking on, but what do you guys got planned for the rest of the day? What do you have planned for the 4th of July? Would you like to see me go live for the 4th of July? I know you want to see me do another review. What do you guys have planned? Yo, we got K-Ham in the building, man. You almost missed the whole joint. This is that Infinity Runs from Shophellomary, bro. This is one of the best strains for 2025, I swear. It's not very often you want to keep smoking towards the end. You see what I'm saying? I'm still smoking it, though. K-Ham, what you got planned for the 4th of July? You know, they're trying to get me to go to Houston for the expo. Are you going to go to the expo? So Savannah says, I'm just chilling at home today. I think we're going to grill some steaks for the 4th, but no solid plans yet. That sounds like a good laid back 4th of July to me. Those are the best kind, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even have to relight this not one time either. Clean, clean, clean. Yeah. And then we got this right here. From Old School. It's on his website. Yeah, this one looks really nice, real fresh. It almost looks like a piatella the way the texture is, you know what I'm saying? Look at that. I don't think that's what it is. It just kind of looks like it. It's in one of these like triangle containers. They're actually really easy to get open. I like that. That's pretty cool. That's from Old School Hemp. I'm getting ready to have to go back to work, guys, but I really appreciate you hanging out. Let me finish off this joint and make sure I catch up with all the comments. And let's take one more dab before I go. Yeah, there's an expo in Houston. Not for the 4th of July. I'm talking about later in the month. There's going to be the Alt Expo, if you know what I'm talking about. They just had one in Nashville, and I went to the one in Atlanta last year. I just went to meet up with folks. But if I go to the one in Houston, I'm going to try to catch up with you guys. Oh, yeah. Fireworks are illegal. So Grinch says, just got some stuff coming from Rise Hemp Co. Be doing a video. Nice, bro. I can't wait to check it out. Make sure you, well, I got to make sure my notification's on. And guys, make sure your notifications are on for this channel, and that way you don't miss any of the lives. I try to go live at least 2 or 3 times a week, and of course do a couple videos. I haven't done any videos this week, but we got some coming now that we got some new material to do, new content, new stuff to review. So let's do a dab. You guys want to do a dab with the Yo Can Go? Stay tuned for this slaps review from Old School Hemp. I can't wait. I can't wait, guys. We got Frank in the building. Good afternoon, brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's right. That's right. When we were in Atlanta, that was for the Alt Expo. That's when I got to meet people like Jerry Juice, and I got to meet, I think, Stoney for the first time, Stoney Wheatson, a couple other people, but it was awesome. I got to meet Cowboy. I got to see TJ for like the second time from Cannabis and Coffee. That was fun. It was fire, guys. Let's take a dab, and I'm going to get back to work. I'm actually running a few minutes behind, but I love hanging out with you guys. That's one of the joys of working from home. I want to do a dab of this, but I got to save this for a review. Let's go ahead and grab that Moonbow. Yes, yes. So, by the way, this Moonbow paired really good with the Infinity Runts when I made myself a hash cone for my birthday. So, one of my last dabs left, guys. Are you asking where I'm located? I'm sorry, I'm high. Oh, wait. Maybe I missed something. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I'm in Birmingham. And Savannah is close to Atlanta as well. Almost 2 hours, she says. You order from THC Outlaws? I have not. Like I said, I'm in Birmingham. I'm dead set in Birmingham myself for right now, temporarily. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay here, guys, because that the ban did go into effect, but you know, the litigation efforts didn't work. But who knows if the battle's over, and you know, there's going to be some elections coming in the future, and a lot of them are kind of like new school, and most of them are not against hemp and cannabis. So a lot of them are like for it. So I think that once we get some new elections, either way, we're going to have the ban repealed. That's my opinion. But for right now, it's not going to be enforced for the next 6 months. So what I think is I have 6 months to kind of like do what I got to do. And then I'm just going to have to figure something out for the next 6 months. And then I possibly might, you know, go to a different state. I don't know. It just depends on what happens in the next year. But for right now, I'm just going to enjoy this stuff. We got wonderful companies that I can still get access to. 2 hours by plane. So Frank is talking about THC Outlaws, I believe. Third order from them, and it's been nothing but amazing. Hey, that's awesome, dude. It's the kind of a company almost like Cowboy. When they pop up, you get it, and when it's gone, it's gone. Exactly, because, you know, unless he's restocking a couple of favorites, you're always going to get. But what's cool about that is you're always going to get like a rotating inventory, so you're going to get like a good variety. So shout out to Cowboy for the really cool boutique switch. So I got like 3 of these, and they're really good. All right, let's take a dab. Here, I'll take the thing out of the cup so you guys can see it light up. I think that's cool. Do you guys like this new stand? I have way more angles I can use my camera. I've got 2 new stands now, and I've got one on the table right here as well. So let's go ahead and do a dab. This thing's a little bit finicky sometimes with the button. There we go. Doing a dab of Moonbow from Rise Hemp LLC. Cheers. That's good. That happened with Cowboy too, man. That was crazy. Yo, man, I really appreciate. Whoops, guys, I really appreciate you guys stopping by, hanging out as I unboxed stuff from Old School Hemp, from Shophellomary. I did a blinker from Cowboy. I did some dabs on my yoke can. So, Rise Hemp LLC. So stay tuned. We've got some new rosin reviews coming. We got some new flower reviews coming, and some, well, even some familiar favorites. I've already reviewed this. We might have to do a re-review to see if it's still good. Guys, I'm super baked. Nothing is for sale, only for a review. But I want to ask you guys, would you cop it? Or would you pass? Hey, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.